In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Dear friends, the life has become too fast, too busy, and obviously there are certain needs behind it. There are certain benefits behind it, but there are lots of other things which are not so positive as well. And maybe people are able to raise their living standard because of this, but the genuine quality and the happiness and the satisfaction has gone down drastically. Some of the people, they are not as unhappy because of with their robotic and with their mechanical life, but another some of the people remain disturbed. And is there any alternative as well available to us? Indeed, there is one. And that is going to be the topic of our today's discussion. We have chosen a beautiful article on the subject, which has been written by Steve Burns, who is a well known researcher and author. The caption of his article is Why I Choose Slow Living Over Hustle Culture, 8 Habits to Enjoy Life, Quality Over Quantity. Now, there are 8 habits to enjoy life which we are going to talk about. The first habit is the first habit is practice mindfulness in present moment. Practice mindfulness in present moment. Living in the present, being mindful about the present, being aware about the present, not living in the past and not living in the future at all, rather living in the present. As for the past is concerned, we can learn from the our experiences. As for the future is concerned, we can plan. Nothing more than that at all. Live in the present. That's very, very important. Most of the people will be able to free themselves from the anxiety if at all they start living in the moment. It has been taken as a first step. Now, all the people who are, working on the related subjects, relevant subjects, enjoying life more, being more relaxed, being more, enjoying the quality over quantity, etc., etc. All of them are seen advocating one thing. Not only that they all include this thing, rather they keep it at their top, living in the present, being mindful. Number one. Number two, Steve Byrne says disconnect from technology for set periods. For some of the time in a day, we should keep our cell phone and all the other things aside and should be there at least an hour a day without any sort of modern technology at all. The three, engage in relaxing activities. There are certain relaxing activities. We must be enjoying all those relaxing activities at least for some of the time in a day in 24 hours. If it is winter and the sunshine is available, sit and enjoy. And there could be yoga, there could be salah, prayer, supplication, listening to the beautiful recitation of Quran, walking. There are plenty of things, and we should also spare a bit of our time for these relaxing activities on a daily basis. Number four, Spend time in nature daily. Spend time in nature daily. Away from the modern living. Away from the modern living. Where there is no modern living at all. It could be in any place, spend a little bit of the time there quite frequently. A bit of the time, obviously not forever. Although there are some of the people in the Western countries, they have chosen to live off grid life where the electricity is not available, because once the electricity is not available, almost all the modern gadgets will not be available, cannot be used over there as well. So, live with the nature for some of the time. Practice gratitude. Being grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to our parents, and to all the people with whom we are seen interacting in one way or the other. Enjoy all that. Be grateful to them. Focusing upon what we are possessing and focusing upon what we are protected from. Instead of keep thinking about the things which we don't have and keeping ourselves unhappy, it is far better that we focus upon what we possess so that we could become grateful and develop an attitude of gratitude. Number 6, maintain meaningful relationships. What are these meaningful relationships? Most of our relationships are meant for because we want certain benefits from the other people. So if there is not any interest like that one, simply we want to be with someone else for some of the time, and there is no such purpose as taking any other material advantage out of that. This is a meaningful relationship because we enjoy the company of someone else. That's all. No other benefit at all. Number 7. Simplify your life. The simpler, the better. Simplify your life. Come down toward the minimalism. Toward the minimalism. That will make our life definitely better. The eighth is practice self care. Practice self care. Everyone else is very busy. We cannot expect others to take care of us. We were being taken care of a lot by our parents when we were unable to stand our own 2 feet. We were given a lot of care by our parents when once we were, you know, unable to take care of ourselves. Now, once we are grown up, we need to take care of ourselves. That's very important. Not to leave it on others at all. Not to leave it upon others at all. So, these are the 8 habits to enjoy life, quality over quantity. This was definitely a very useful, very beautiful article on the subject how to enjoy life better, more.